Well, first of all, when I'm glad the speaker changed his tune, but when they said they were suspending the investigation, that was wrong. That was a disservice to the families, the victims, the family members of those seniors who lost their lives in the nursing home, to the brave women who came forward to share their story, and to all New Yorkers who have endured um, these cover-ups with the nursing homes and the illegal activity. So there was a lot of outrage, not just from legislatures, but around the public. They want accountability. And I've said over and over again, Tara, that even with the resignation, there needs to be a full completion of these investigations to provide uh, answers, truth, transparency, and accountability. These families and the victims deserve that. And now we'll wait and see what comes of the development with the reports, because there's several ongoing investigations that are ongoing besides the Assembly Judiciary Committee. The U.S. Attorney Office has an investigation. I think their focus is on the nursing home cover-up and the deaths. The FBI, the Attorney General's Office is still investigating the $5.1 million book deal and the use of state resources. And then there's district attorneys have criminal investigations going on. Now, the impeachment Judiciary Committee was looking at a whole host of areas. And I would think as much of that information should be released to the public. Again, they're covering the nursing home deaths, the cover-ups from the staff and from the administration and from the governor. Again, the $5.1 million book deal, which is really egregious in my perspective, that they're negotiating a book deal while this was ongoing and using staff and state resources to do that as well. That's a violation of public officers law. Also, part of the investigation with the Judiciary Committee was the COVID priority testing for family members and other VIPs to the governor. And this at a time, I remember back in April when we were on the phone with the Department of Health trying to get COVID testing for the nursing homes, where we were having seniors dying in our nursing homes, and trying to test staff and residents, and we were having to beg and scream and yell for testing, and they weren't giving it to us. But then to hear that, Governor Cuomo and his administration was passing out private, COVID testing for VIPs and family members like his brother, was just kind of disingenuous. And then the final part of the investigation was regarding the structural issues surrounding the Mario Cuomo Bridge, which was, obviously opened up 2 months before the 2018 governor's election, which is really, those information, this is all information that should come out. This is all information that the public is paid for, this investigation, and there needs to be accountability, because resignation in and of itself is not accountability. And that's why the details of this investigation need to be released to the public. That's why so many of us were calling for the impeachment process to move forward so we can get to full accountability. It's really suspect that the governor has not submitted his resignation letter yet, because once he submits that resignation letter, it can't be taken back. But why is he holding out when he announced to the public that he was stepping down to do the right thing? He still shouldn't be enacting policy. He's about to leave, or so he claims he was. We don't think that's what he should be doing at this point in time. He should be moving forward, and he should submit his resignation letter. That's why I think there, continue to see cause on continuing this investigation and move forward, because you don't know what he will do or what he's up to.